for special gift. Did we get sorted out with the laptop thing there? Did we? Did you get sorted? No. Right. We're is this playing up? Is it?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
It's Tanya McCole, and you're very welcome on.
Oh, it's good to be back.
It's lovely to have you again, and we're just delighted that you decided to pop up and see us. Hey, it seems it's been busy for you, anyway.
Yeah. Things. Everybody was on to me at the start of the year. What's happening? And you know, at the start of the year is really quiet.
So it does.
I know. Things are coming in thick and fast. You know, it's great.
That's great. And you're gigging tonight, and we appreciate you coming up. And
Thank you.
You're down in McGinley's.
Down in McGinley's, yeah. It's the only bar I play in now, Paul.
Is that right?
Yeah, I've stopped playing all the bars and play McGinley's because A, it's on my doorstep, and B, I've been down with Hughie, I think, many years, Hughie and Stephen. So yeah, it's great.
You have a good wee crowd there too that come on and see you, don't you?
Yeah, I love McGinley's. You know, it's on my own doorstep and it's a bit of fun. I love it.
Of course. Well, come here. Where is that?
That's yourself.
Is that me? Is it? That's my phone. All right. That's how slick we are here in this programme. If you're watching and you'll see
madhouse.
Oh no, don't chat. But come here. I was saying, we'll talk about the guitar first. This is absolutely beautiful. If you are tuned in or if you're watching us live, Tanya has just picked up a beautiful X30 from Emerald Guitars.
Yep.
And Alistair and the team, and she's now an ambassador for one of the finest products that we have in this county. It's just amazing. So tell me how that came about for you.
I had done some stuff last year, and I think in 2021 for Emerald Guitars we recorded in the RCC. And Alistair then approached me then, I think it was last year, and he says, you know, Tanya, he says, we love what you're doing here at Emerald Guitars. We love what you stand for. We'd really like to build you a guitar. And I was like, sorry, what? Pardon? What? And he says, I want you to go in the 3D builder. They took myself and Heather up, showed us all around the factory, played a lot of the range that they have, and he put an X30 in my lap, and I just fell in love with the X30. It just resonates through your body.
Because as an artist, you know, it's all very well having a nice looking guitar, but if it doesn't land right with you, you know, you meet a lot of people. Well, you'd know because you're an artist, but I'd meet a lot of people, guitarists, and they might have an old guitar, and then they change another one. And it doesn't work the same for them, and you're just wasting your time.
100%.
So that worked for you.
It did, and I'd be honest, and I said this to Alistair at the time. I was a carbon fibre. These guitars are made out of carbon fibre.
I know.
You know, apart from the facade, the wood.
I have one, but I'm not an ambassador.
You know, but I was a snob. I was a complete and utter snob
towards carbon fibre.
Carbon, yeah, and I was like, no, I don't know. Nothing will ever beat wood. And I'm eating my words. Alistair made me eat my words when I started playing his instruments. They're top class, Paul, to be honest.
And they are.
You know, and it stays in tune. I can go outside now. It's 1 degree outside,
right.
and come back into the hot, and it'll still be in tune.
I know.
It's unreal.
It was great for me because I think I've just tuned it once in my time. I must have it 4 or 5 years now. And I've tuned it once. Maybe it's because I don't play it.
Oh, dear, Paul.
But I do love it.
Don't tell too many people that.
No, I love learning to play on it, and I love holding it. So that's good. No,
it looks nice.
Each to their own, you know what I mean? But come here, I'm delighted. Had you a choice on the style of the guitar?
Everything about this guitar I chose. I chose the colour, I chose the wood veneer that's on it, the inlays here, the tuning. I chose everything. The pickup. You know, I'm blown away a bit. I still keep saying things like this doesn't happen to people like me, you know. I'm blown away a bit.
Why should it not? Why should it not? Well, listen, when the guitar arrived, from the starting process until you actually picked it up, how long did that take?
It was actually ready for me in December, but they were flat to the mat. So I only got picking it up there this week, or last week I should say.
Yeah.
So Alistair does a shipping video once a week where he shows everybody, you know, most of the guitars go to
I look forward to watching them.
Oh yeah.
Because you're looking at guitars, you go, oh my God.
That's brilliant.
Some of them are just amazing.
Yeah, some of them are fabulous. So he did a shipping video and he hit me up and we did the big reveal. And I was like, ooh.
I know. And you hadn't seen it?
No, I hadn't seen it. Wow. I'd seen it in the 3D builder that they have.
Yep. And that's brilliant.
That's brilliant. But even to just when he opened the case, actually, was like a kid in Willy Wonka's factory. It was amazing.
He has a hub, like a Facebook hub, you know, for people that have bought.
Yeah, I was on it.
That's good crack.
Yeah, I was on it today.
It's very good. He said to me, do me a video up, you know. But he done the Weisenborn. Was it Weisenborn you called her? You know that? what do you call it, Dobra thing,
Oh yeah.
right? Weissenborn, I think it's called, right? But he was doing one during lockdown. And it was just a project, pet project. He passed a bit of time, and he said people sending videos of their Weissenborn.
No way.
And I went out, and people had sent them on from all around the world, like. And I sat out in the shade thing I have, right? So I put an ordinary guitar in my lap, and nobody could see it, right? And what I done was I had music going through a speaker, and I was seeing the YouTube clip.
Yeah.
So you could only see from there down, but you could see me going like that.
Oh.
The music was going, and I sent it on to him.
Very good.
So he's in my last time, but done them in Lifford one day a couple of weeks ago, and he said, send us some one of them videos again for the crack, so I'll have to sit down and do
Oh,
it.
that's brilliant.
But it's great that it's local. Love
It's
it.
local. I'm so proud, I'm so proud that I'm going to be able to take this guitar with me all around the world, and it's made in Donegal, and
Absolutely.
I love that.
Brilliant. Have you performed in the cottage yet?
No, not yet. That's coming down the line, I believe.
So unbelievable.
Yeah. And there, 25 years. He's at this 25 years. This, this hasn't been an overnight success. There's been some really hard work on his behalf.
But I tell you, it's he's got some story.
Oh, he's some story.
Because
He's amazing.
We've been talking to him many a time, and I'm just blown away. And I never thought I would say I like watching videos being put up, and
Yeah.
I love the shipping video every
Yeah,
week.
me
Just
too.
love it. And you're going, oh my god, because every week is something different.
Yeah, and I
But
love to
anyway,
see where they're going. It's great.
I know.
Yeah.
But anyway, listen, we're going to get into a piece of music first because there's lots to chat, and I know you're busy tonight. So the first track you're going to do for us.
I'll do one that I've recently written with a fella called Tony Kerr.
Tony, we'll talk about him in a wee second.
will,
Is
yeah.
that okay?
Yeah, absolutely.
Aye. And what's the song called?
It's called I Stopped Loving You on Purpose, and I've lost my cap. Oh, sure, it doesn't matter what I say.
Take your time.
Oh,
Take your time.
I got it.
There's nobody listening. Take your time.
There's nobody listening.
No,
Well,
what's it?
it's only you and Paul, and or you and Jimmy
Paul,
and
he's
Heather,
Jimmy. Aye. Are we okay, Jimmy? Yeah. What do you need? A cup?
So this one's fairly fresh, and hoping to get an album sorted out now fairly soon.
Oh, very good.
But yeah, so this is called I've Stopped Loving You on Purpose. Not you, Jimmy. I stopped loving you on purpose. I made up my mind, and I don't regret a single heartache. But what hurts is you lie. I need time to heal, to separate the truth from how I feel. I can't pretend, no, it's real, like you want me to. That I could never do. I stopped loving you. I had a heart that was in pieces, shattered and blue, and the time that was wasted just getting over you. Yeah. I stopped loving you. I closed the door and turned the light on. I had to see what I could see, and all I saw was my reflection, a little bruised but still me. I had to fly away, save a part of me for another day. It only hurts to stay like you want me to. That I could never do.
is pure class. Is that the first airplay of that, can I say?
Second,
Oh, who got the first?
you.
What did we? The last time?
Christmas special.
Oh, God, aye.
Yeah.
You're right. Sorry,
Christmas
my
special.
apologies.
I get to sing Christmas songs.
That was great night.
That was great
I
fun.
enjoyed that. I was thinking when I saw Flame was the last time you performed, and I forgot about the Christmas do, and because Oakfest was on, and that was a brilliant.
That was great crack.
Oh my God, Almighty.
That was great crack.
I really loved that. I'm really looking forward to this year, whatever they've planned, you know.
Yeah.
And,
I mean, 2 days of music in a local
on your
venue.
your doorstep.
On your doorstep, and it's the perfect setup for a festival.
And you know the 2 stage things.
Oh, it's brilliant.
Isn't it? Really, really.
It was
good.
one of the best organised festivals I think I'd been at in a long time.
Without
Yeah.
a doubt. Because you knew as soon as you turned your back, this band were ready to go.
Yeah, it was great.
Tanya, Alistair Hay has been on, and Alistair Hay has been on. He said she's sounding amazing. We're so proud to be able to support such an amazing talent on our musical journey, and this is what it's all about. Absolutely, Alistair.
Oh, thanks, Alistair.
That's lovely, isn't it? But that was an amazing show you done that night, because it was just, you were just in your element, and you seemed to be having a ball that night.
I was having a ball. I think, yeah, I did know at that stage that I was going to be getting the guitar down the line, didn't I? Yeah. And Alistair had lent me an X30 to play on that night, and I was able to gig with it as well. And I just loved them. I really loved them.
It's very full on sound, I thought, isn't it? Clear. It's very clear.
And what I love about these guitars, and people, if you're looking in on this here tonight, you know, the sound hole for a guitar is normally in the middle.
That's right.
And Alistair changed that, and he has the sound hole now that it's facing my face. So it's coming up and hitting me.
I know.
You know, it's amazing.
Absolutely. Genius.
Oh, it's brilliant.
But, so tell me about the songwriting with Tony Kerr. Who is Tony Kerr?
Tony Kerr is a fella originally from Derry.
Oh, okay, right.
Yeah, he's originally from Derry, and he moved over to Nashville. They know the Prynes very well. John Prine and Fiona. John, God rest him. But so anyway, Tony's been over there quite a while doing a lot of songwriting and doing very well for himself.
Excellent.
So I hadn't heard of Tony, but Fiona's sister Martina said to me, "Listen, Tony Kerr would, you know, he likes your voice. He'd like to write with you." And I was like, okay, I've never written with anybody before. I'm a real lone wolf, you know. You know, the angst-ridden songwriter at home.
I know,
4 lines and throw it in the bin. That's me, you know. So Tony anyway got in touch, and we did a Zoom call. He's in Nashville, I'm in Letterkenny, and it worked. And we're really enjoying working together.
Excellent. And you did mention there possibility of an album. Is that something that you're working towards? Or?
Definitely working towards that. I'm going to try and get some funding for that now this year and get an album, an EP or an album released.
You should go on the what do you call it, the GoFundMe page. A lot of them are doing it and go for it that way, you know.
Yeah.
Why would you not?
Yeah, maybe, I don't know.
But you're entitled to that, you know. There's so many packages out there, and I've seen loads of people doing it. I think it's a brilliant idea. I really do. But that's everybody's up. It's up to yourselves, like you know. I think it's brilliant. But come here, that's something that I'm really looking forward to. And will this be an album of originals, obviously?
Yeah. I mean, the thing about it is, you know, there's so many original songs I adore singing, and I seem to be able to make songs my own, you know.
Definitely,
to a degree.
You do. What was the one? Did you do Purple Rain?
I did not. I'm not that good a guitarist.
Which one? You done one in Oakfest. What was it? You done an old one or an Oakfest?
They're all old. All the songs
I do
are old.
I mean, really old. Yeah. I can't remember now. And the first thing I thought, you've made that yours, you know. And I've noticed that about songs that you have covered, you make them yours.
I do. There's no point. You know, I like to make them my own, but without taking away from the artist that had the hit with them. Because there's no point in changing it so much that the audience are going, huh? You know,
I know.
What's that? I know the words, but it sounds weird. I know I'm not going to do a Bob Dylan on it.
No, but you have any song that I have heard you do in a cover, you have made it your own with respect to the artist, but you have actually given it. God, I like that. You know, or else just some songs you've done, you brought me, and I haven't made and heard them, and you brought me to the original artist.
Oh, cool.
You know what I mean? So I followed that line, which is nice because it's all part of the journey.
That's all part of it, yeah.
Vicar Street is happening with the John Prine show. That's on the 7th and 8th of April.
7th and 8th of April, and that's a huge lineup. Really honoured to be involved in that.
And it's John's son.
John's son, Tommy's going to be there. Declan O'Rourke, Mick Flannery, Wallace Bird, Gemma Hayes. Oh, there's so many people I can't even half remember them. There's about 15 or 16 artists.
Wow.
Yeah.
And is he a singer?
Tommy is actually a really good songwriter in his own right. Without, it's like an article said there recently, without being in his father's shoes. He's not in his father's shoes. He's walking beside him.
Excellent.
He's in his own right. Check him out, and I really mean this.
Tommy Prine,
John's son. He's
and
excellent.
He's on the social stuff if you want to catch up.
He is, yeah. He released an album now, I think, in about a month's time or very shortly. But
what style? Pretty much country or
kind of country folk, yeah, I would say. Kind of similar to his dad, you know, kind of troubadour.
They're big boots to fill, as they say, you know.
But he's done his own thing. He's not trying to be John. He's
that's good.
Being Tommy.
And it's good to keep that memory alive and the way that he's doing it.
Yeah.
Are you all, is everybody covering the John Prine track? Is that part of the deal?
Everybody's going to be covering a John Prine track.
And do you know yours yet?
Mine is down to about 3. Everybody wants to sing. I want to sing Angel from Montgomery, and I want to sing Spanish Pipe Dream.
Yes.
You know, so they're trying to set out who's singing what. You know, at the moment. But I do know it's narrowed down to about 3 songs for me. So, and I'm happy with all 3. So
that's dead on.
Yeah.
Bring it on. And it's just the 2 dates they're doing in Ireland.
Yeah, the 7th and the 8th. We'll meet for rehearsal on the 6th, and then on the 7th and the 8th.
Vicar Street's great. I love Vicar Street. Great.
Do you know? I've never been.
Have you not?
I've never been. I was wanting to go see Odetta many years ago, and a gig came in. I had to sell me tickets, and I totally regretted it because Odetta passed away then a short time later. But
didn't she do the Bob Dylan?
Yeah. She was something else. Odetta. She was fabulous.
That album was it's one of them albums. Once again, you know, she's putting her slant on the Bob Dylan stuff, but she's actually nailed it. Every song I just thought was amazing.
Oh, she's
something else, and that's what I'm saying to you. That introduced me sort of to her more than it just was a. I must have been listening to Bob Dylan stuff on Spotify or whatever, and then the link comes up then, and I said, I'll put it on away. Oh, gee, I was blown away a bit. So
yeah, because she did a whole album of Dylan stuff. Tomorrow Was a Long Time and all that, and then Elvis covered her version. You know. Odetta's version of Tomorrow Was a Long Time. Then Elvis covered that, you know.
Oh, was that?
Yeah, it was great.
Wow. God, there you go. Right, we're going to get another song if you don't mind. I'm going to take an ad break. So the next song they're coming back with would be
a John Prine song.
On the way.
Stop. Highland Radio are going to Scotland from Monday the 1st of May to Thursday the 4th of May with the very best of music, and we would love for you to join us. Staying at the 4-star Crown Plaza Hotel in Glasgow, we are bringing with us some of the biggest country stars, including myself, David James, Declan Ernie and Robert Mazzell, to name a few. You will enjoy luxury travel to Glasgow, 3 nights dinner, bed and breakfast with music and entertainment each evening. Join us on the Highland Fling to Glasgow this May for only €575 per person. To book, call Highland Radio today on 074 91 25,000. Early booking is advisable. Single supplement applies.
If you're having any hearing difficulties, at Donegal Hearing Clinic we can help. If your hearing loss is slight but you want to look into it, or it's got to the point where you've no other choice, we'll do what it takes to resolve your problem. It may be as simple as a wax removal. Donegal Hearing Clinic, Pierce Road, Letterkenny and Milltown Business Park, Buncrana. Call us on 07491 88470 or visit donegalhearingclinic.ie. Life sounds brilliant with Donegal Hearing Clinic, Letterkenny and Buncrana.
Sleek, smooth, safe, modern. Oh, you want to hear more? Do you want to drive the most modern car in Donegal? There's a reason why it's our county's favourite car. The brand new diesel Kia Sportage, the multi-award-winning SUV, is available at iMotors now. Our team will take care of all of your needs. Visit imotors.ie or call in to us today, because how you feel when you drive is important to us.
The best music on your station with Paul McDevitt.
It's been years since the kids are grown, a life of their own, left us alone. Korean War, and I still don't know what for. Don't matter anymore. You know that old trees just grow stronger, and old rivers grow wilder every day. Old people just grow lonesome, waiting for someone to say hello in there, hello. Me and Loretta, we don't talk much more. She sits and stares at the back door screen, and all the news just repeats itself like some forgotten dream that we both seen. Someday I'll go and call up Rudy. We worked together at the factory. What can I say if he asks what's new? Nothing, what's with you? Nothing much to do. You know that old trees just grow stronger, and old rivers grow wilder every day. Old people just grow lonesome, waiting for someone to say hello in there, hello. So if you're walking down the street sometime and spot some hollow ancient eyes, please just don't pass them by and stare as if you didn't care. Say hello in there, hello.
Wow. Oh, brilliant. Absolute. And once again, you're delivering a John Prine song as Tanya McCole, and it's your unique, your voice is. Do you know? I know if I put on a song, I could say that's Tanya McCole, and I think that's great. If you
yeah.
can listen to somebody, go, oh, that sounds very like Tanya McCole, and
That's that's kind of cool. Yeah, I have
it's
to
nice.
say.
It is, and your vocals are just amazing. And that, but John Prine, you introduced me to John Prine.
No, really?
I heard of John Prine. Don't get me wrong, not in the way that it should have been here, and it was through yourself. So once again, because of you've access to Spotify and stuff.
Yes.
Really lovely stuff. Like,
He was the thinking man songwriter.
that's exactly what he was,
Wasn't he?
That's exactly. They weren't heavy songs,
No.
or they were.
Some of them were heavy songs, and John could sing them in such a way that you just stopped what you were doing and you just started thinking about it. Or else he'd have you cracking up laughing
Is that right?
at some other song, In Spite of Ourselves, or Let's Talk Dirty in Hawaiian or something,
But you had the pleasure of working with him, which is a thing, and there could have been other work, but unfortunately, he passed away.
We were due to go back out and tour again, right. And poor John passed away, and he's some loss, I'll tell you.
Oh, without a doubt, and the fact that he came and played here and like this is a man that's was respected by them all.
But he loved Ireland, and he loved Donegal, and sure Fiona's from Ardra.
Well then, sure. Had no choice.
Good stock.
Good stock.
Good
right.
stock.
Come here, Lifford Courthouse is a venue that you're going to play in October.
Yes, I am playing Lifford Courthouse.
You haven't, and we're just talking off here. You haven't played there before.
I've never played there, and I'm really looking forward to it.
Well, we are going. Tommy Boner, the straw man, is playing now shortly. In the next, I can't remember. I forget now. I've been drinking.
Yeah.
But I've been out there several times now, and it's the most beautiful venue.
Really?
And that guitar will really shine. The atmosphere on it, genuinely,
Really?
it's just We were at Mickey Duffy.
Mickey's great.
Mickey's great, surely. Mickey did an album launch, and we were up there, and plus the fact it's only 10 minutes from my house. You know what I mean? It's dead on, you know. If I'm not drunk, I can walk home.
You can stagger home.
But no, it is, and it's great to see these wee venues coming in the shape, because they were sitting there for so long and nothing happened to them. But Gillian and Patrick down there are very, very good. So
I'm really looking forward to it.
Oh, it will be good.
Yeah.
Well, we can't wait.
Yeah, I know it's a good way down the year, you know, but I'm really looking forward to it.
But you know what you said earlier on, we were talking, you know, and you said, you know, with January and all, you think, God, there's not much happening. We've been the same, you know. And then you go, well, there's a gig here, book that, and a book.
Yeah.
The next thing you're looking, you go, geez, I have the year nearly booked up already.
That's mad. And I'll tell you, there's other things I've started doing, which they were really taking off before COVID hit, was the wee house concerts.
Yes.
Wee private concerts in someone's house, you know, and it's amazing. It was something I didn't know if it would suit me, but it's actually brilliant, because a lot of people go to venues to hear an artist, and there's somebody there with a mobile phone in front of them and looking at the concert through their phone,
you know,
or they're talking, and these little house concerts are very intimate, and they're ticketed, and they're very intimate, and I found myself doing a few house concerts, and I've really enjoyed them. It's a lovely way to get close to an audience.
It's not the hardest thing to organise, you know.
No, they're not. They're not hard to organise.
We were down with Anthony McCole.
That's right.
Down in Jimmy's house.
That's right. I was there.
Oh, you were there?
Yeah, I was there. It was brilliant.
And that was an amazing night. The only thing is, you just have to be careful filling your glass of wine, like. Because
that Jimmy fella, you want.
Oh, you know more in Jimmy's house? Oh, no, you know more that way. No, you'll know more that way. Just one thing
but no, it's a great idea, and it's something, you know, that I didn't entertain until people started approaching me and said, listen, would you be interested in doing a house concert in my house? And you're like,
of course. Huh? It's a brilliant idea. It's absolutely
great
brilliant
idea. But yeah.
When do you see, once again, I'll just go back to the courthouse, that's the kind of venue that'll give you an impression. You will feel that you are in somebody's living room. That's
great.
how good it is, you know.
Good, I love that.
It is, and I think it's great, because the people that, once again, there's not people sitting there with phones and up. This is people that are here to listen
to music,
and appreciate music. So you'll enjoy that.
Because at the end of the day, you know, like, I know I've had my bands with me and stuff like that as well, but it's a challenge I often give myself. You know, in the National Concert Hall in Dublin, or when we were abroad with John, I had 20 minutes to go out on stage, just me and my guitar, and prove myself to a completely unknown audience.
Just acoustically?
Just acoustically. And I thought to myself, if I can do that there, I can do that anywhere. And that gave me great confidence to do that, you know.
Because you're going under the lion's den there, really, because these are John Prine fans.
John Prine fans. I mean, I was getting standing ovations from John Prine's fans, which the crew told me was unheard of.
There you go.
I was buzzing over the head of that, you know.
But you are natural. But I like, one of the things that I like about when you're on, you're equally as funny between the songs. Some of your yarns.
I'll jabber.
But you have to, you know. And I say that to young people, but I say that to people, and my experience, it's part of the package.
You got to connect. You got to entertain.
Exactly.
You're an entertainer.
Exactly.
You know.
I know there was a band, and they just didn't interact between the songs, and you're like, right, when's the next? You know, you should be keeping people.
Yeah, it's like going to see Dylan.
Exactly.
Or Van Morrison, and they turn their backs to the audience, and you're going, like, you know, I could have put on my headphones at home. You know, why did I bother spending all that money to come here?
I can't understand why they do that, to be honest. You know.
I tell away wee stories, you know, what the songs are about, or something that happened, and you know,
funny wee stories and all. Well, listen, I hope it's going to be a busy year, but it's definitely kicking up to be. And the thing about, you know, you're making connections there too when you're down there with, as you say, you know, Tommy Prine and some of them artists that you've named there. You're making connections, you know, and you know, a lot of good things will come out of that.
Yes, it's cool, you know, because you're, you know, like with the whole John Prine thing, I was a fan of John. I'm still a fan of John's. Of
course.
But I remember sitting in the audience with Heather, and I remember saying to her, someday I'm going to sing with John Prine. Someday I'm going to sing with John Prine. And it happened. And then I get to play in other gigs now with artists that I would have seen on TV and admired them, and I'm getting to play with them and meet with them and have the fun backstage. And
what would be your? I know we don't know what way things are going, but what would be your ultimate sort of goal to achieve?
my goal, I think, you see, when COVID hit, Paul, I had a tour organised.
You had, that's right, yeah.
We had to cancel it.
Yeah.
And then I went to book it again, I had to cancel again. So the fear got up in me.
Yeah, of course.
And the band all disbanded, and they're all doing different things now. And the fear got up on me, and I was afraid to book anything with a band. So my goal, I would love to get a good band again. I'm gonna actively search. You know, I two really, really good friends of mine passed away. Dave Winter, who was Dave played with everybody from the Who to Dusty Springfield to the Carpenters, and he was my bass player for years. And then Big Martin O'Hara died as well, so that knocked the wind out of me, you know. But I'm getting back into it now, and I'm going to get a really good band. I had Joe Murray and all the gang with me for a while as well.
That's right.
But yeah, I want to get a good band
It'll happen.
going and get the confidence to book those gigs again. In the Green and Theatre and
Of course.
places like that.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
You know.
But it did do a lot for people's confidence. It did, you know, it hit everybody as an artist more so.
It's
You know, it's just because your plans were just.
You almost took it personal.
You did?
You almost took it personal. That's the truth.
We were closed down here for
Yeah.
a couple of years. I'm telling you, it was affecting me.
It's like, what did I do to you, COVID? What did I do to you?
I know,
You know,
I know.
You don't even know me.
You're taking over my life. How dare you? What do we see here now? Aoife Boise,
the
Eve
cousin.
Flanagan. Big Red, looking good, Tanya. And good luck with Big Red, Tanya. Hope you never give up, from Kevin and Ardra.
That's great.
Very, very good, said Leonard. The Ballantrae boy. Good man, Leonard. Shane done as always. Do you call her Big Red? I heard that.
I said that to Alistair before. I had a picture on my phone that I screenshotted on from the 3D builder. And I looked at it one day and I went, how are you, Big Red? And I said that to Alistair. I says, I've named it. And he goes, what's the name? And I says, it's Big Red.
Big Red.
That's just Big
Pure
Red.
class.
Yeah.
But do you know, it's just. Do you see from just at the point of the guitar from the 3D computer thing to what you ended up with? Was it?
It was uncannily accurate. Like, I can show you the photograph of my phone of what I had to this, you know, except for the actual feel of it. It was uncannily accurate. I would say to anybody that what you see on the 3D side is what you're going to get.
What you're going to get?
Yeah, right. You know, right down to the bevels and the black here, and yeah.
Excellent thing.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Did you get a mug?
I got a mug.
So did I.
I got a mug.
Did you get a T-shirt?
No, I didn't get a T-shirt.
Me and Jimmy got one. Jimmy didn't buy a guitar.
What?
I know. I thought there was two for me, but he took one.
I'll lose a bit of weight first before I get a T-shirt.
You're dead on, Shakers. The mugs are class.
The mugs are
Oh, my
fantastic.
God.
And he says, there's a wee mug now for your coffee. And I was like, nope, that's going to be wine and that.
Why not? So down in McGinley's tonight.
Down in McGinley's tonight.
What can people expect? Just
They can expect, you know, the stuff.
do you work with a set or do you?
I work with a set. I work at whatever takes my fancy. I have like a couple of 100 songs in this. And it depends on the audience on the night. But like, I'll get in my originals,
Yes,
right? And I'll get in stuff that I grew up on, stuff that I love singing, you know. I mean, people then come up and kind of go, play something we can jive to. And I'm like, you know, or do you know Galway Girl? I'm like,
no, don't.
The fields of Aston.
No, you're at the wrong place. Sorry.
You're at the wrong place. But no, it's really funny. The audience, pre-COVID, I had a very regular audience would come down to see me, and a lot of them, unfortunately, haven't had the courage to come back into the bars. They've just become set in their ways now, you know. But we found that there's a lot of young ones, college types, coming into me now. And I'd look at them and I go, well, they'll be here for 5 minutes. And 2 hours later, they're there and they're, do you know this Bob Dylan song? Do you know that?
You see.
I'm going, amazing. It's amazing. It's come back round again, you know, that they're listening.
Good. It took a wee while, but it's good to get the confidence back in again to go out. And people are going out to gigs. They're going out to gigs again, which is great. And, you know, like...
I mean, it's still there. We're learning to live with it. You know?
Without a doubt.
You know, I got it again at Christmas again, you know, but we're still there, you know.
Thank God, you know what I mean? And...
what do you mean? Thank God I got it?
No. An awful thing to say.
A terrible thing to say, Paul McDevitt.
But you're not for the mic. Oh God, isn't that terrible, Jimmy?
Wild thing to say.
Come
Paul.
here. Yeah, how is your health? Because you were.
Do you know something? I'm great.
Aye.
I'm great. I went through a wee rough period in 2020. I didn't know I had a heart defect.
Aye.
But the team in Letterkenny, Dr. David, and he sent me on to Dr. Bowles in Dublin to the Mater Private.
Yes.
And I got fixed. They fixed me, like, and
Brilliant.
I'm flying ever since, you know.
That's good.
I'm fat as a pumpkin, like, you know, a beat when I go backwards, but,
No, but
get that off me.
That's all health. You know what I mean? You know, but it is, and it's great to see you back, and it's great to see you in great form. Anne Hiller, as always, it's lovely to have you up here.
She's there.
Love to see you coming.
Right hand woman.
Anywhere we see you, there's always a smile and a bit of you just know. Bit like that. You're going
I'm
to
a blackguard, Paul.
Oh no, that's good. That's
just
good.
comes with the
Will
package.
will we get a final song if you don't mind?
Well,
It's on the contract.
It's on the contract, is it? And do you have any preferences?
Oh,
That's the one that Jimmy wanted,
yeah.
is it?
What do you call it?
Tennessee
whiskey.
You want me to do Tennessee whiskey?
What do you call it? Is it Stapleton?
Chris Stapleton.
Chris Stapleton.
I have the shirt, but I don't have the beard. But I suppose by the time I'm 75, I'll have some.
You'll be dead on. Now, this is a song that I heard first from you, and
way.
then I heard it then from Chris Stapleton, and I thought, he doesn't do a good version of that Tanya McCole song at all.
All right.
This is class.
Thanks. Used to spend my nights out in the barroom. Liquor was the only love I've ever known. But you rescued me from reaching for the bottom, and you brought me back from being too far gone. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. And honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time. I looked for love in all the same old places. Found the bottom of the bottle was always dry. But when you poured your heart out, I didn't waste it. Well, 'cause there's nothing like your love for getting me high. Yeah, you're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as Tennessee whiskey, as Tennessee whiskey, as Tennessee whiskey.
Tanya McCole with her original Tennessee whiskey, which was covered by Chris Stapleton. Colette Hina Mahoney said, brilliant, and the best of the best right there, Tanya, is amazing. And listening in, Paul, best of luck to the Ardra woman. Love the hair doll and the big red from Colette and Ardra.
Ah, thanks, Colette.
Come here, the pleasure's ours. If anybody's out and about tonight or they're wondering whether they can hear good music, go along to McGinley's and listen to this lady here, because big things are on the way, Tanya. That I guarantee you.
I hope so, Paul.
Oh, please God, it will. And so where are you? Beautiful version of a fabulous song, Tennessee Whiskey, from Eileen Ryan. Eileen, thank you very much indeed. It is. And we will catch you again. Enjoy Vicar Street.
Thank you.
You will, and you deserve everything that's coming along. Enjoy the guitar, and we're really, really looking forward to an album.
Thank you.
This is going to be something special.
And thank you to everybody out there for the support. And I really mean that, because without them, I'm just
absolutely. We are. Well, you're not. You're a star, and we love you to bits.
Not at all.
And hopefully we get to see you again this year out live in a field somewhere, just having a crack. And
we can arrange that any day.
Plenty of wine. Plenty
Go
of
to
wine.
my horses and see them.
Antoine McCrory said, that's just lovely. Of course it did, Antoine. Thank you very much
Thank
indeed.
you.
Come here. Tanya McCole, you're a pleasure as always to come on, and we love having you, and the door's open. You know.
Thank you.
Listen, the best of luck, Tanya. Yo!